happy Friday. Oh my gosh, there are only 3 days left in May. Monday starts a new month. I can't believe it. It's kind of exciting though. I have been coming live. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kristina Reese. This is Creating with Kristina, and I've been coming live every morning in the month of May to present a card tutorial for you. So a card a day in the month of May. If you've missed any of these, you can go to my YouTube channel, and under the playlist, A Card a Day, you'll find all the videos. Also, on my Facebook page, Creating with Kristina, if you click on the tab over on the left where it says videos, you can find them all there. Good morning, Kim. How are you this morning? We are going to do what's called a flip card today. Now, I love flip cards. And hey, good morning, Nancy. We're doing a flip card today, and I have a friend, Maria, and she's on here quite a bit. And Maria does flip cards all the time, but she has a special die cutting piece that creates her flip cards for her. And I don't have that die. But I saw a tutorial yesterday, and I was like, oh, I've got to share this with everyone. How to make a flip card without a flip card die. So I'm really excited to share this with you. I'm also going to be using a stamp set that is going to be retiring. It will only be available to the end of this month, which is only 3 days left. So in June, our new catalog starts. And those of you who don't have a demonstrator for Stampin' Up!, I can get you a catalog. Just send me a message and I'll do that for you. Anyways, oh, great. I'm glad there's closed captioning. I never know if it comes up or not. Good deal. Okay, and good morning, Dorothy. All right, we've got everybody here this morning. Let's get started. Switch over. Here we go. All right, so the retiring stamp set that I'm using is this little piggy. I love this set. And we're going to use this stamp right here. She believed she could, so she did. And I was doing a graduation card for you, Dorothy, and I was thinking about using this stamp set, but you said you already had one for girls, and because it says she, I thought of a different graduation card for you, but this was a good graduation card too. I sent this one to my niece. Just put a little graduation cap on her. Anyways, but we're not doing that. We're doing a flip card. So we have this. We're going to need, let me get all the supplies here. You're going to need some shape dies. I pulled out the layering circles. So this flip card will be a circle flip card. But you could use squares. You could use any shape that's an enclosed shape like this to make a flip card. And so we have our dies. We have circle dies here. We need a card base, and I'm using the Petal Pink. We need some designer paper. This is from the Free as a Bird designer paper. It's retiring, so if you like the Free as a Bird, if you have that stamp set and you want to make sure you have enough paper to go with it, be sure to pick yourself up another pack of it because it's retiring. All right, so we have that. We have some Whisper White, and we have a scoring tool because we will need to do a special score on our card base. So let me pull this up out of the way. All right, so we've got our scoring tool here. This is the Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer. It has both a blade for cutting and a score tool for scoring, and we're going to use that. All right, so our card base is cut at 8.5 by 5.5. It's pretty simple. We're going to score it at 4 1/4 like usual. That's just scoring it in half. The second score, we're going to take this half and score it in half. So half of 4 1/4 is 2 1/8. And we have 2 1/8 right there, and we're going to score. All right, so we have 2 score lines. I don't know if I can get that to show in the video. No, I cannot. Okay, I'm not even going to try. All right, let's put our scoring tool away. We have the designer paper already cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and that is going to fit right there. And this one is at 2 5 1/4, and it is going to go right there. So that's our designer paper. We're not going to stick it on quite yet. We are going to make sure we got all our supplies here. So we also need some scrap for our sentiment and our front image. So we have that. We need scrap. oh, we need the layering circles or whatever shape, and I've got that. And then you also need some colors. So I have pulled out the petal pink and the sky blue for, oh, and the gray, well, this is black. I'm going to show you it. I need gray for her wings. I'll make sure I get the gray for her wings in just a sec. Kind of went off on a tangent there. Whoa! All right, so let's get this card made. We ready? We scored our base at 4 1/4 and 2 1/8, so we've done that. Now we need to get out the cutting circles. So I'm using I'm using the largest scallop circle in the set because I needed to make sure that my stamp set fit in there. And the next size down cuts into her snout, so I didn't want to do that. So I have this here. Also what I have done, I'm going to bring this up. Can you see those two black marks on there? I found the center of my die, and I'm going to line that center up on the 2 1/8 fold right there. And I'm going to tape that down so that with some low tack tape so it doesn't move when we go through the cutting machine. And sometimes it's a little too tacky, so I take some of the stickiness off by placing it on my skin. There we go. You can use your fingertips too. All right, and I'm going to do it on the other side also, so I just do that, and that gets some of the tackiness off. Okay, make sure it's the little marks stay right there. Okay, and to find the center of a circle, I just used grid paper and put it on this and got it in the center and then marked it. So it's pretty easy to find the center of your dies and just mark it, and then you don't have to do that anymore. Now, this is where it gets fancy. All right, let's get out our cutting plate so you can see what I'm doing. All right, this is the trick. So here we go. I'm going to show you how to do a flip card without a flip card die. I'm going to place my cutting plate down. Now I have a magnetic plate. If you don't have a magnetic plate, that's fine. Just use however the sandwich is supposed to be made. But what we're going to do here is we're going to take the second plate. We are only going to place it where we want the die to cut, okay? Now, these cutting plates have a beveled edge, and it won't cut, so it's like a, can you see the beveled edge there? It's not going to cut. So we need to go just a wee bit past where we want the half circle to be cut. We don't want this cut, we just want this cut. So we just put the second plate right there. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, then we just take our sandwich and we come over to our cutting machine. And my cutting machine, y'all can't see it because it's on a one of these Rascog carts, little kitchen carts. And whoops, make sure that gets in there. Okay, here we go. Whoops. All right. Sometimes it's difficult to hold everything together. Okay, here we go. Are we going to do this? Come on. Oh, it's not wanting to push through. All right, hold on. Let me stand up and do this. Here we go. Come on. Ah. Okay, having a problem this morning. Sorry about that. Crash! All right, my second plate came off, so let me do this again. Whoops. Okay. Sometimes you might need the second plate a little further up, and I'm kind of taping it down because it moved. All right, so sometimes you need to have it further up on the main base. Or like I said, when you push on it, it will fall, like mine just did. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Ah, okay, sorry. I did this morning. How come it's not working now? All right, I will figure it out. Sorry about that. Here we go. One more time. Here we go. Yay! It went through this time. Okay. So, now that I have that... Oh boy, I don't know how easy that was. I said it was the easy way to make a card. Yes, it was easy. All right, come on, get off of there. Oh, please don't tear my paper. Not this morning. Facebook Live. Woo. Oh, I did it! Yay! Okay. Oh my gosh. So it only cut half. Thank goodness. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to fold it like this. Okay, and then this piece comes back like that. See, and we have our cute little flip card. All right. Whew. I was really getting nervous there, you guys. Real life in the crafting world. Amen, Nicole. Amen. Real life in the crafting world. Okay. Let's get all that out. Let's finish making this card. Here we go. All right, so we're going to stamp our piggy. All right, where's my white paper? Here's my white paper. Here's my piggy. Now remember, I'm coloring with blends, so I need the water base. I want to show you what happened. This is what I was doing this morning. Where did it go? I had to throw it away. Okay, and I used StazOn ink. Come here. There we go. I was using StazOn ink this morning to kind of prep my card, and I want to show you what happened. This is what happens when you try to color StazOn with blends. Isn't that lovely? All that black got everywhere. So remember, opposites. Opposites. If your colors start bleeding, it's because you didn't use opposites. Mementos is water. Blends are alcohol. You want opposites. All right. Piggy, piggy. Here we go. Come on, cute piggy. She believed she could, so she did. And oh, her tongue. Ooh, we are having a stamping day today, aren't we? I pressed down too hard. Be careful when you press down too hard. See how there's black ink on her little belly? You don't want that. Okay. I just need to calm down and go slow. Okay. There we go. Get that black off of her belly. Okay, let's try this again. Don't press down into the ink so hard. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Much better. And then our sentiment also. Which way does this go? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's going to be a circle, but... Okay. So those are done. Now I want to color my piggy real quick. All right, so like every time I color, I always start with the light. The piggy is a pretty big image, so I'm going to use the paintbrush side. Oh, much better. I'm not bleeding everywhere this time. Well, I say that and then... Oh, the piggy on the other side looks like it's coming through, but when the alcohol dries, you won't see it anymore. At least I hope you won't. That'll be a bum. Okay, what am I talking about? Yeah, you probably can't see it that far away. Can you see? There you go. You can see kind of the piggy from the back side there. It's coming through, but when this alcohol dries, you won't see that. All right, and we get the dark. Back, tail, the back feet. Okay. Get the bottom of her belly. Okay, there we go. And then come back with the light and kind of blend. All right, and let's get this to dry. Like I said, I pray it doesn't mess up. I'm having quite a crafting day today, aren't I? All right, now I have, what is this, smoky slate for the wings, but I'm not coloring the whole wing gray because that would be kind of ugly. I'm just putting some shadow on some white wings here. All right, and then what you take, we have a blending pen. This is a clear. It's just got clear alcohol in it. and we're going to use that and blend out some of that gray. There we go. Okay, and when that dries, that'll look really cute. Oh, wait a minute. I have the dark for her little paws, her little hooves. There we go. And then I picked up the blue to color around her, but when I did it this morning, I really didn't like it, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And now we just need the circle. And I've picked the circle that gives you, you can see a lot of the pink scallop. But we still cut her out. Now this shouldn't cause me a problem because I'm not having to do some weird layering here. Let's put that on there. Yay! And then take it and do it on the... Okay, come on. All right, we have that one. Now we want, so she did. Now, this is where you're also going to sign the card. So you can either put, well, I can't put it at the bottom because I didn't put enough paper. We're putting it at the top, so I have plenty of room to sign. There we go. Now, I do need one more from the pink scrap to put on the back. And there we go. Here we go. All right, so I need one more, and this is the original size. This piece is going to go in here because, and yes, you can see it there. See that score line? I want to cover that up. So I'm just cutting out a piece that is as big as that to tape over there, or glue. Where is my plate? There it is. Okay. Put this back. Okay. So we have that. Whoa, I dropped a die on the floor. Let me get that before I lose it. Okay. Whew. Almost done. Now, let's put this card together. Here we go. There's one more piece of this card that you need to pay attention to, and that is how to center the sentiment here on this side. So when you close the card, it covers it up, and it's not like peeking out of the side there. And I'll show you how to do that in just a sec. All right, so let's put our designer scrap paper here. Oh, no, wait a minute. Let's first cover up this score line here. So I'm just going to take some glue. And this will also give your flap some extra sturdiness. Not that it really needs it, but it is folded, so it does have a score line there, so it has been weakened a little bit. There we go. And it's just centered right on there. Okay. There we go. Now, let's put the designer paper on. Isn't that pretty, those birds? I love this bird paper. There we go. And that's just centered right there. And then this piece is just going to go right here to cover up a little bit of that. Even though it looks fine like that, it does look kind of strange that you see where you put an extra piece there. That's okay. All right. So now we have the inside of our card. Okay? So far so good. Now let's put what I was talking about. This here has to be centered so that it doesn't show. And the way I do that is I take very low tack tape here, and I make sure it's very low tack. I get all my fingerprints on there, make it really hardly sticky at all. Then I fold it over so it's double-sided. Okay, I just put that right there on her, on what I want there. I also know my sentiment needs to go up. And then I come here and I put that right in the center. Okay, and now I put a little glue on there. Okay, fold the card closed. Let that glue stick. And then pull up where you had that double-sided tape. Okay, and there it goes. All right, you are done. It's a little crooked, but I'm trying to twist it a little bit with the wet glue, but that's okay. It's a handmade card, right? It looks like I got a little something right there. Do you all know what a gum eraser is? One of these? You can get these in any craft store, but they are awesome for little mess-ups like that. Look at that. It just disappeared. Okay, and there's a little bit there, a little bit there. Yay. All right. So far, so good. Now our little piggy. Here she is. And we have all this on the back here. And we're going to put her right there. Isn't she cute? I love this little piggy. There we go. All right, we are done. What do you guys think? So this is called a flip card. A flip card. And there are dies that create the flip card part, but if you don't have that die, which I don't, I'm glad that there's a way you can do it. And also, because you can use different shapes, you can use a square. Let's see, what are some other fun shapes? Ovals, squares. Oh, look, I've got these. I could use these fun shapes. I could use, I thought I had some other fun shapes. Oh, you know what would really be pretty? Look at that. This is from that new, the new daisy paper. Ornate Garden. This is from the new Ornate Garden. You can make an ornate. Ooh, that would be really pretty. Okay. So any shape that you have will work. And I was thinking we had some, oh, look, a heart. You could use a heart shape. So, yeah. That is what is so great about this tutorial, is that it doesn't have to just be a circle. It can be any shape. So, and there it goes. Pull it down so you can see it better. There you go. So like that and like that. Yay! She believed she could, so she did. Yay! Congratulations. Awesome. Oh, wow. Thank you guys so much for watching me this morning. Thank you all, those of you who have been with me every morning. Hey, Francine. Awesome. Those of you who have been with me every morning, you guys are so great. Like I said, I've been doing this every day in the month of May, and I cannot continue it in June, as it really has been kind of difficult to get up every morning and get a card ready for you all. But I could do it 3 days a week. So I've decided from starting in June, I'm going to be doing it on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, so Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I'll come live every morning and do a card tutorial with you guys. That is doable. Every day has been, it's been doable, but it has been a challenge. And I just appreciate all of you so much for watching and all the great comments you leave and everything else. And I want to leave you just with a couple reminders. One is, don't forget that the last chance products, these products that are retiring, because it's the end of a Stampin' Up! Catalog year, there is a list of them. If you go to my shop and you go over on the left side, you'll see it says last chance products. And you click on that, and there they all are, the pictures of them and everything. Now the French are in there also, and some stamp sets that are not retiring, the bundles are retiring. Because you know, when you have a catalog, they give the 10% off if you buy the new stamp with the new die cut. Well, the 10% off part is retiring for some of the, but the stamps aren't retiring. I know that's really confusing, but anyways. Well, like for instance, Free as a Bird. Free as a Bird is not retiring, nor are the cute little hexagon shapes that go with them. Right now, until the end of May, you can get Free as a Bird and the matching die for 10% off. But in June, you can't. You have to buy them separate. So the bundle is retiring, but not the stamp. So on the last chance products, it says that it's retiring, but it's just the bundle that's retiring. So confusing. Anyways, I think I made it pretty clear. Colleen says your list has been a big help. Well, thank you, Colleen. Yay, thanks so much. All right, and the last thing is also last chance products, new catalog. If there's anyone out there who does not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, who does not have a catalog, send me a message and I will get you a catalog. Okay? And with that, you all have an awesome rest of your day. Have an awesome weekend. It's Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for another card tutorial. Oh, and one more thing, Kim, you had asked for a lantern tutorial. So I did some research and I'm going to try to do a lantern tutorial tomorrow. So for you guys who are going to be there, lantern tutorial tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye.